Okay, we are back. Sorry about the lads. Yeah. So my stream has fucking crashed, which I am absolutely just fucking just pissed off about. Uh, my god. I hate when this shit happens. It always like like every single stream that this happens, it always happens like this. It's just fucking bullshit, bro. Fucking hell, man. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, we're back. So the game is about to start. So hopefully there will be no issues there. Coming forward this match over here as well, as we're about like 6 minutes here away as well. So yeah, bro's back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the live stream there, Barsky, but yeah, man, I think I need to fix it maybe sooner there to improve it there a bit. So yeah, mm. just it's just that it's so fucking like bullshit that this has to happen to me like every single stream, like every single time that I do a fucking stream. This always has to crash on here in the out of nowhere before. I have noticed some of your live streams ending out of nowhere before. I know, bro. It's like stream like this is why I wanted to use StreamYard, but I just feel like the presentation as well, uh, and obviously the audio quality, from this compared to StreamYard, I feel like Streamlabs for the audio is much better. Um, but yeah, for it to go on as well, you know, I'm not sure how Streamlabs, it keeps on crashing, it keeps it being like laggy, and shit like that. So yeah, it's like I don't know, man. I think I need to talk to someone maybe on Discord about this as well. So I think they might know on how to fix this and to prevent these issues there for continuing on as well in the future. So when I'm doing like a big stream like this, it just doesn't end out of nowhere as well. And when you're getting the views there, this and that, you're just like it's and uh the live just like out of nowhere as well. And it just I don't know, man. Like, it's just frustrating there for myself. So, yeah. But yeah, obviously, if you do want to see my type of videos and this and that for the Penrith Panthers and the South Rabbitohs as well, please go and see my 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership Round 2 tip video as well on the channel there right now before you can come on here and watch my live reaction. And hopefully it won't end and crash here as what it was from last time. As the South Rabbitohs there run, they run out there on Bluebird Stadium as well. And here we go. There's Campbell Graham there as well. With the 40 taped as well, same as he's been rocking out there. So yeah, cracker. This will be. Oh, absolutely there, mate. Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be an absolute cracker. But I do see South see Rabbitohs there outplaying uh, the Penrith Panthers. So yeah, he comes the Penrith Panthers there coming out there at Bluebird Stadium there as well for the second time in 2023. They're they are 0 and 1. Yes, they are 0 and 1, especially losing at home there against the Brisbane Broncos there as well. Are upset as well. Can a club back there from last week, or can the South Rabbitohs there, shockingly enough, give them two losses there at home, which the Panthers they do want to get up for this as they are the current premier holders there as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, so here we go. Kickoff is about to begin, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It has begun. Kickoff is away. Thomas Burgess there takes it on the first tackle there as well. It's been tackled there by Luke Garner there. And the dragging the forwards back as well as Killer Matongi there takes it in the second. Now on the third there, they're really getting the line speed here. Pretty good there coming out there. Davey Miley there, quite interesting enough there. It looks like Saluka maybe from last minute there is probably uh caused of like an injury as well as Yeo. He's dragging back Campbell Graham as well. Sorry, Cameron Murray there as well, I believe. And they're going to kick it straight onto Snula River there, who takes the first run there for the Panthers there for tonight. As Graham tries to drag back there and to sneak and to si- and to sneak the same tackle uh, form as what the Panthers have been doing there for the first ever defensive set as well. As Dylan Edwards there takes it there on the third, plays the ball there to Kenny. Kenny L dummy half now. A few dummy half running meters as well. Not bad there. Blue Eye now off to Luke Garner there. Big hit there being collected there by Keon Matangi. But Garner, he's still going there. Now on the fifth, a pretty good attack set here from the Panthers as well. Now off to Kenny there. Now off to Nave. Glory there on the high ball there. Where can it go? It's off from high ball as well. Can it put it down? Is it held up? I think he's put it down there as a Yeo, and I feel like that's going to be the first 7 points there for the Panthers. But Gerard Sarton says it's going to be a no try. So we're going to see if he's on side there as a Yeo. Or it could be a knock on there as well. So it was a Falcon there by Liam Martin there. It hits his shoulder there as well. So I don't feel like it's going to be a knock on as well. So yeah. But has it been knocked forward or backwards though? I think it's gone backwards there though. Oh, maybe not. So it looks like it's gonna be a knock on there from the Panthers. The same, but it has come off there from the shoulders there, which are pretty odd call. But hey, that's the bunker for you, unfortunately. So a bit unlucky there for the Panthers there to not get those early points as well as look at the mate. Look at the line speed here from the Panthers. This is what they need to start off with. Their defense is very very similar on how they are defended there and try to keep Parramatta on their own 30 there as well in the grand final there as well. And it's looking like the a similar story here against South Sydney there as well. South Sydney, they have not made it over uh, uh, the halfway line as well as the Panthers. They will collecting now with a River there on the kick return. He has been pretty good. He'll be dragged back there from Campbell Graham though. Campbell Graham for the second time. He stops River there. Coming out dummy half as well is Jerome Luai. It's been pretty good there so far, which is it looks like Luai. He has been taking you know 40 there for from last week and also now much more serious as what we have seen his attitude there from last season. So yeah, it looks like he's becoming much more sharper there. Jerome Luai, love him or hate him there. He is, trying to, prove that he is the best 5'8" there in the game with Nathan Cleary there as well. So yeah, they're gonna give it back as well. It's still in the fifth and last. Lewis there with so much space there, and now they're offloaded there to Kenny there on the wide up there, and with Stephen Crine as well. He scores it in the corner as well. He won't be my well. He was the first try scorer as well. Even though he was my anytime try scorer as well, and the Penrith Panthers who were oddly denied before, they will get the first points there on the right corner as well with amazing play as well, keeping the ball alive there. Uh, I think that was from Mitch Kennedy as well, and then offload there. Sorry, no, from Fish Harris as well, and they offload there to Kennedy as well, and Kennedy and he goes up wide there now to Stephen Crine as well, and Stephen Crine there he shifts out there on the right there as well. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they're taking the same formula there as what they did there back in 2022 Grand Final, which it's working there so far, and it's really depleted the South Sydney Rabbitohs side there quite quickly like this since they haven't even been over the halfway line as well. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in as well, and just gonna put in Penrith there for 4-0. Will he convert there? It's gonna go wide there from Nathan Cleary, and it's gonna stay there to 4-0 there to the Penrith Panthers at Bluebird Stadium. Here we go here. From Fisher Harris there, he takes the charge up there from Damon Cook and Cameron Murray there. And play ball there to Mitch Kenny. Now off to Moses Leota there. Play the ball there for Kenny there. Coming out a dummy half as well. Gets stuck there on the third there on the third. Here we go, Liam Martin there as well. Unstoppable there from the run as well in the fourth. Amazing. And Yeo there, he's got nowhere to pass to, so he takes a run himself over the halfway line there. Cleary puts up the tornado kick as well. Sorry, the torpedo kick, and wow, oh, and they nearly gotten the ball back there. The Panthers. Now Graham on the third. Oh, here we go. Wait, is it? Oh, Luai. Oh, here we go. and I believe Saluka he is on right now. And the Tron Mitchell, they do receive a penalty there as well from Lua there, from holding on there for too long. So yeah, Keelan, Killer, Matangi there, he collects it on the first. Cook now off to Thomas Burgess there, takes it on the second there, a good strong run there from Burgess. Plays on there to Cook. Now off to Murray. Now off to David Moali there, who he takes one fend there to Liam Martin there as well. Good run there. Cook. Here it goes on the inside there. Get yourself there. A line break there coming off Darmy half there as well. To pass it on the inside there to Cody Walker. The Tron Mitchell. Car pass there. Now after Alex Johnson there on the fifth as well. Plays the ball there. Now off to Cody Walker there, and that's gonna be a change over there as well. Change over or change over there as well for the Panthers there. And they're on the own 10 here, can pressure themselves as well. Murray and Cook there, they try to drag back, Tungle down the first. And Crying there, who's trying to break some tackles here as well, gets wrapped up down the second. 25 meters there away from his own try line as well on the third. Trevor there, and Martin there, and now Luke Garner there, who's unstoppable as well. He'll be finally bring down there just outside of the halfway line as well. And Nathan Gurry there, who kicks it early as well, is putting some pressure as well in there. And the Tron Mitchell is going to see it dead there in the end goal as well. It's going to be a 20-meter tap here for Souths. There's Luca. Plays there on the first. Now Thomas Burgess there. A strong run there from himself there on the second. Plays the ball there to Damon Cook, our dummy half. A good play there. Oh, Lachlan Illis there. Trying to fend off Jerome Lua there. Our dummy half. Now that's a good tackle there from Jerome Lua as well. Trying to stop Cook there. Can't sneak out down behalf as well. And Lachlan Illis there. He puts up the high board as well. It's been collected there easily there. Now for Dylan Edwards as well. And they're trying to play the ball as well, and they really need to get back on side as well. The Penrith Panthers as well. On the second here, Tungle there. He gets tackled there. And Burgess there and Miley there on the third. Kenny. Now Dylan Edwards there as well. Tall there, he's unstoppable there as well. I think that is going to be his first ever run there for the night. So a very strong first run there from Brian Toho. Nathan Glury there. Now off to Liam Martin there on the fourth. Plays the ball there. Now off to Kenny there. Now off to Nathan Glury. Oh, that's a pressurized ball, but coming in there to save the day there, it's Thompson there as well. What a catch. I can't believe he had the balls to catch such a dangerous kick there coming in as well. So yeah, Cleary's kicks there they have been pretty dangerous as well with the torpedo kicks that he's trying to make as well, and you know he's been trying to change the direction and obviously the kicking skills that he's trying to at least put some different amount of a pressure there while trying to change gears as well with the flow of the defense and attack there at the same time as well in the sets here, trying to make it perfectly as well, and just coming out of here just to knock just not mark about his well. So yeah, Kenny now to River there, taking the run as well, and it's gonna be a penalty there as well for for the Penrith Panthers there for being offside there inside the 10 as well, which they were. And yeah, it looks like Sal said they're fatiguing quite a bit as well, and they didn't expect the Panthers to come up starting as well. But oh, that's a crunch tackle there from Murray there onto Stephen Crine as well. Oh, another good tackle there from Burgess and from my Kuchikin as well. And the forced error there for Liam Martin. Great defense there from the South Rabbitohs as well, and the win the ball back there on scrum. So complete sets so far for South is 5 out of 5, and for the Panthers there it's 4 out of 5. So both not the bad there so far, and it can go either way there still. Despite the Panthers there dominating most of the game there so far, Kennedy there down there with his yeah, well, no, he looks fine. I thought his fingers as well, his index finger there was going to be bent over there as well. It was going to be crushed as well. So I'm not sure if um yeah, I'm not sure if that's on how it is, but no, he looks fine. So they're going to play on from here, from second tackle here. Here we go. On the third here. Now on now on now on to Salukin now. And here they come now. The fuck? What the fuck? Sorry about the background noise as well. That's all right. So Sonia Luke is coming on as well as Kennedy. There is going to go off there for a HIA there checked as well. So he's coming on there early as well, which things could change over his will. But Kennedy, he was pretty good here. You know, I cannot calm me out dummy after as well. So yeah, he has been pretty good there so far, despite him going off the field there for a HIA. So yeah. Dylan Edwards there. He goes in there for the run. And Nathan Cleary there. He puts him the high board there as well for Latrell Mitchell there as well. To get it. Yeah, Jerome Luai will concede a penalty over there as well. And there you go over there. Damon Cook there. He gives off Saluk there a run for himself there. He doesn't really go anywhere as well. And Cameron Murray there with now with Havili there. It looks like. No, it can't be. No, is it? No. No, it's Saluka. For 1 second, I thought that was Havili. Uh, ha, Havili there as well for a sec. Now Latrell Mitchell there. He passes it on the right there. Now Thomas Burgess there. He will get inside the Panthers 10 as well. 1 second. They play the ball there to Damon Cook as well. They're going wider to the right there to Murray. Now after Illich there. Now after a short ball there to Kill Matangi there on the third. Our dummy half Cook. Now off to Murray. And is it over? No, he's not. He'll be short there. Being held there from Dylan Edwards there. And he knocks on the ball there. No, it's going to be a penalty there to the Southampton Rabbitohs as well. But Nathan Curry there, he does declare a cap to challenge as well to overturn the decision as well. So let's see. So yeah, once Cleary hands did leave the ball, it did look like the Thomas Burgess did actually did lose the ball there from his fingertips as well. So it's gonna be Penrith's ball there on the scrum as well on the own 10. So here they come. Now Luke. Now after Luke Garner as well. I think. Yeah, it's after Luke Garner as well. Now Lee Amand there. He will knock on the board as well as lose some sound there. Now on that one as well. So yeah. Here we go. And Latrell Mitchell there will take it on the first. So I know Isaiah Taster will take it on the first. Now, Michael Sheekham there, he's been dragged back there from Fisher Harris there and Isaiah Yeo there as well as the sounds back. Here we go. Walker. Now to Latrell Mitchell right now. Here we go. Now back to Murray. out of dummy half. Cook now after a grubber kick there as well, who's been easily collected there by Steph Cryan, the man himself there. Takes on the first. Cleary there, he'll give out off a run there to Brian Toho. And the play ball there to Cleary. Once again, there's. And they'll pass it on the left there. Now Sonia Luke there. He go off to Tungle, now to Lua, now to Luke Garner. A great read there by Kevin Gray, who's been absolutely just amazing there for his reads there in the defense as well. Shutting down their plays there where they should be making those line breaks there as well. So yeah. Now Alex Johnson who hasn't had that much ball there so far in the game. Is that Latron Mitchell there to um no, yeah, it is. Now off to Thompson as well. Play the ball there to Lachlan Earlist as well, and they give off to a charge there to Saluka. Walker now to Isaiah Tass there. Comes Michael Chicken there on the fifth and last. And it's going to be a knock on there for South Sydney there as well. And it is still 4-0 here for the Penrith Panthers as well. That's a poor loose carry there from South as well. So, yeah. Cleary, he gives off there to Sonny Look there. Coming out of Darmy Huft as well. And now Mitch Kenny there. So no, Luke Garner, he'll take out there on the right there to James Fish Harris as well. Now on the inside there to Moses Leota there as well. Plays the ball there. Now after Sonny Luke. Now after Yeo there as well. On the second. And now Luke Garner there, and they're going to give off a run there to Isaiah Yeo there in the middle there as well. Now after Cleary there, and a cut ball there as well. That looks like that was going to be intercepted as well, but luckily, it was to be able to be delivered there to River himself on the left. Now on the fifth here. Luke. Now after Cleary, there's it's gonna be a knock on. No, it's still gonna be a play on, as Campbell Gray there. It's still gonna be a knock on, but a play advantage as well. So yeah. Sorry. Saluka, a big hit there. Big contact being bumped there by Moses Leota there as well. It's still staying in there for Dylan Edwards as well on the first, and Latrell Mitchell will try to drag him back there as well on the first, as he does, and and Edwards will play the ball there to Stare for Cryan as well. And Brian Toho there will take it there on the second as well. He'll play there to Sonny Luke there as well on the left there to River there on the third. And River play the ball there now to Sonny Luke as well. To Dylan Edwards as well on the fourth. Play the ball there to Luke, and they're appealing there for a penalty as well. Sonny Luke there coming out of Darby Huft as well on the fifth. 15 meters gain here, and Cleary here. They're gonna give off there to Steph Grind there on the last, and it'll be held up there. It's gonna be uh, a change over there as well. So it's gonna be a hand over there as well from the Penrith Panthers as well. And Telstra will take it on the first, and now Graham there will now take it on second. Be tackled there by 50 meters out there. Play the ball there now onto Cook now, and some great driven meters there by Saluka, and now off to Keon Akila Matangi over here. Now on the fourth here, so on the fifth here, it's going to be taken there as well by Saluka, and Lachlan Earless there. We'll take it on the high board as well for Taruva, and Asunya Taruva there will be tackled there by Jack Hara there, who has just came off, who has just come on the, who has just came off from the bench as well. So it looks like Mitch Kenny has passed his HIA there as well. So it looks like he's going to be ready to come back on the field as well. So yeah, that's some pretty good news as well. On the first there, James Fisher as well as a great tackle there from from Cheekham and Cody Walker himself. Now to Isaiah Yeo now to Nate Glory as well. Now Lua there just takes a run there for himself as well. I thought he was going to think about stepping on the inside, but it looks like he didn't want to. As they're on the 10 over here there on the fourth now. Now to Nave Glory as well. A good pass there now to Isaiah Yeo there. Has been collected there by Keon Keelan Matangi there. Now coming out of Darmy half there. So looking for the grab kick as well. Oh, there's some controversy you could say there as Jerome Luai does slip or he doesn't get barged down there. And could that be a possible maybe no try there? Maybe to Jerome Law. I'm seeing here on the replay over here. It's been grubbed there by Cleary there. And he did try to push out, I think, Lachlan Elias there as well, which I know Elias there, he didn't, was purposely trying to at least get it back there as they do get it back there on the short kick off there as well. And it's going to be a penalty there to Southside Rabbitohs as well. So is that a penalty there to the Penrith Panthers for a salute card there for coming in there for Hyde as well and to for Thompson there to take out Dylan Edwards there just like that. Well, it looks like it's gonna be as Dylan Edwards there is gonna pass on there to Isaac Tangle there Basata there is going to give the Panthers there for a penalty as well, and they can have the option to take the two, but I reckon they should go for the points over here as well since they kept South sitting there on their own 10 as well. It looks like maybe Jerome Luai there as well is probably going to go there for the tap. Yes, no, well, they're going to go there for the scrum feed. Sorry, so it's a scrum feed there to the Panthers. Oh, okay. Sure, I thought it was a penalty as well, but I'm not too sure why. Yeah, Luai now up to James Fisher Harris as well on the second as well. Sorry, no, that's Spencer Leonard as well on the number 16 as well on the third there. And now off to Isaiah Yeo as well to Dave Cleary there and James Fisher Harris. So now, yeah, onto James Fish Harris as well on the fourth. I play the ball there now onto Sonny Luke as well. Oh, and out of nowhere there, he bursts through as well, and he is too strong there. It is going to be, who is that? No way. Is that who I think it is? Mate, where's your chest? I'm asking you. It's right over here. You see? It's right over here. Where is your chest? It's right over here, mate. As Luke Garner, I believe it is, will score his first ever try there in the Penrith Panthers. Carl is there as well. Yes, it's going to be Luke Garner there. As Latrell Mitchell did try to hold him up as well, but he did try to smug the ball down there on the turf as well, as he just does. I think yes, and it's going to be I think confirmed there. I'm just going to wait for it to be confirmed. Um, do you go gym today? Absolutely. Matter of fact. Um, yeah, my chest. Oh, hang on a sec. They're gonna go to the Via Ref over here to check on it. So I'll go back to the question there. Later on. T RTS a while. So, oh, is it a knock on there? Possibly. And he's lost position there. And Luke Garner is absolutely just fuming that, you know, they're saying that he fumbled the ball there as well. And he's nodding his head as well. And yeah, that's that's a little bit of a bugger there that he didn't get his first ever try there for the club itself, as Liam Martin came in there as well to put on the big hit there on Isaiah Tassi as well. Davey Morelli there as well. Gives himself there a little charge there on the third as well. Cook there. Now after Ilias. Now after Walker. Now after Isaiah Tassi there. He'll be dragged back there from Steph crying there. And obviously Brian Toho there as well. Well, big decision here. And yes, did I go to the gym today? Yes, I did. There, you know, obviously, you know, I did chest, I did arms, and abs, and yeah, you know, I'm pretty much getting much more bigger as well, as the kick there from Lachlan Ely said it as well, from what I believe, Dylan Edwards as well. He takes it on the kick return. They're going absolutely nowhere. But Sony look there. He'll give out Stewart Drew there as well, and they're going to give it now onto Tungle there on the fast run as well, and the kick there from Nathan Gurry as well. It's gonna be a 40-20. Just I thought it bounced outside of the 40-20 there, but it's going to be a 40-20. No? Oh, that's a bit controversial as well. Oh, so they're going to say it's not a 40-20 there, so it is going to be South's ball over there. So yeah, that's a bit controversial as well, as he did put his whole foot there, you know, over there as well. So um, yeah, I'm not sure on how it actually works out on the rule, but there's but I'm pretty sure he did put his foot over the 40 as well. So I'm sure it is going to be a 40-20 as well. As Cam Graham there, and Spencer Lenu has Osono, and Jerome Luai has a little argument as well. So it's still going to be play on as well. On the second there for Keon, sorry, for Saluka there. And now on to uh, Shaka Mitchell there as well, who just came off the bench there. And now Cody Walker there will take it on the fourth. And it's going to be a knock on there from Cody Walker himself there. And disappointed that now it is going to be a change over there for Souths as well. Alright, and Liam Martin there will take it on the second. He has been pretty good there for the tackles as well. Now Yeo there on the third. We'll play on that. Sonny Luke there. Now to Nave and Penrith as well. Back on the inside there to Spencer Lena, who will surrender there and take on the fourth. The play ball there to Sonny Luke. They're going to go out to the right there. Now on to Nave and Penrith as well. And it's going to be a penalty there to the Penrith Panthers as well. Do they take the two? And Sonny Luke. No, they're going to take the Caps challenge here. The Southern Rabbitohs as well. So we'll have to wait and see on how it occurs for the penalty. So yeah. So looking over here, Keon Kila Matangi and Damon Cook, they're held down there on Mitch Kenny there, and they're saying that they're trying to, and the referee's saying they stripped the ball straight off from him, which it kind of does look like it does, but oh no, it's going to be successful. So he does lose a position of the ball, and South will get it on the scrum field over here. And yeah, well, the Panthers, who have been much more better in attack than what the South and Rabbitohs have been as well. Which I do feel like Nathan Cleary there so far. His kicking game has been much more better than the South and Rabbitohs halves as well. So yeah, yeah, so far so good. The hanging on the game over here as well. And with the early rotation there for Sonny Luke as well, he has done pretty good. But Mitch Kenny has also done pretty good as well. But here we go, Cook there, Ilias, with Latrell Mitchell there, nearly give himself a line break as well. He's still going there, trying to look for an offload there as well to keep the ball alive. But he will be taken down there over the third as well in the fourth, and now onto Walker now. And after Cheekham, it will be dived there as well by Crichton and Nate as well. Take it there on the kick there, not the best there, and go straight on to Dylan Edwards as well. They keep the ball alive as well from Brian Tor there on the first there, finally being tackled there by Shaq Mitchell. To River, and now onto Matthew Eyes Hoof now, who has came off the bench right now. On the second there, his penalty that he's been held on there for too long, and he will win the penalty there as well, and that's not going to make things there easier there for South Sydney there as well towards the end. Can the Panthers put on another great complete set there and be good enough there to at least execute there from the kick pressures as well to at least uh, generate it there for the second points there of the night as well. So watch one see there as Mitch Kenny there on the third now, and now they're inside the 10 as well. Now Luke Garner there. He takes it on the fourth. And they're going to play there to Kenny there. L dummy half there. Tries to go in there for himself there, but he will be pulling down there on the fifth there. And coming up dummy half, and it's going to be a knock on there. Sarton is saying. So, yep. It's another scare escape there from the Southern Rabbitohs as well. So, yeah. Looks like I think I'm not too sure that he may have not knocked on the ball when I think maybe picking up the ball there from the play itself. So yeah, it's gonna be a scrumpy there to the Southern Rabbitohs as well, where Cam Graham, who has been the best defensive man as well. Speaking of him, he is coming now on the second, not doing that much, taking one hit up there as well, and then going in again as well. And Saluka there, player there, to Cook now to Latromic now to Alex Johnson now. It's been shut down there by Toho. Our fourth there, our dummy half. Here he is, Tass. And he will be dragging on there on the Panthers 40 as well on the fifth and last. So that run there basically just saved up the set there for the Samson Rabbitohs as well as putting the kick pressure there on Dylan Edwards as well. It didn't really go that deep there, which they do need to pick up as well. And Latrell Mitchell, he's trying to milk the clock over here as well as he's trying to stop Dylan Edwards as well from playing the ball. And Steph crying there, who takes it on second as well. And now Tungle there, who's going to look there for his man there, who's going to run through as well. Now Mitch Kinney there on the right there. Now on to Matthew Eyes move there on the fourth as well. Now Luai, a short boy there to Luke Garner there from Jerome Luai, and now coming up dummy half. He's through. He's away. He puts in the kick as well, and somehow it picks up there from Isaac Tungle there as well. While he was about to be put down as well, and why isn't Tungle that confident there? Oh no, he is, but yep, Isaac Tungle there. He picks up the ball there from the grubber kick there from Jerome Lloyd as well, which it was a very last minute decision as well. It was funny on how he dropped, but it managed to generate some points that going into half time as well. And that's going to put a little bit more pressure there on South Sydney as well. If you can convert this kick as well, Nathan Cleary as well. So we'll have to wait and see. if Cleary doesn't convert the try, the game is still on. I'm not saying it's over yet. Especially if the Woods maybe get like 16 points to nil, which it wouldn't be that bad, but yeah, you know, instead of crying there with the big mullet there, rocking out as well, and he's gonna come off the field there, Nave Cleary, okay. I'm not sure why, but they want Steph crying here to take the kick himself there. Can he convert this try before half time? And he does. It makes it 10 points to nil there before half time. There's well, and it's going to be the Penrith Panthers 10 and the Southern Rabbitohs there nil. Yeah, half time there. A Bluebird saying as well, lads. I am going to be right back as well as Basket there in the live chat as well. Um, Said South just let their guard down right at the end there as well. Yeah, that's going to put a little bit more pressure on them as well, despite on how good defensively Campbell Graham, Latrell Mitchell, who has saved a couple of tries as well. Um, obviously with the likes of who else has been pretty good there in defense as well? I'll say Damon Cook has also been pretty good there in defense as well. I thought, you know, Thomas Burgess there, he's been pretty strong there in his runs as well. Keon Matangi there, he has been shot down as well a couple of times as well. And Alex Johnson, where they haven't really, well, I thought, you know, Tass and Johnson there, who have been pretty good there so far, so they have been doing the job. I thought Tass has been much more, you know, pretty much on the breakaway there as well, the more than what they're trying to do there with Alex with Alex Johnson as well. So yeah, you know, I feel like the Souths they really need to get the King game there much more better compared on how Nave Korea's dangerous to PE kicks and the different types of style of kicks that he's really trying to keep Souths on the own end as well and to really use uh, those tackle forms there as what they did there in the 2022 grand final as well, which if they're going to continue on doing that in the second half and obviously they may not fatigued as well. Then I reckon South they could make a little possible comeback, but I reckon it's going to be a little bit too late as well. So that's my halftime quick analysis there on the game itself, and I'm going to be right back here. And I'm going to be right back here. But lads, that's gonna be half time as well. It is the Penrith Panthers leading the Southern Rabbitohs there by 10-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the second half as well. I'm just going to change this. Now, second half. About to kick off us underway here in the second half. And if you guys are brand new to the channel here, please give a like and subscribe here to the channel here as well for more low content there coming in the near future as well. As we're about to get underway here as well in the second half here. Here we go. We are underway here in the second half here. Bluebird Stadium as well with the Penrith Panthers going over the Souths and Rabbitohs there, 10 points nil there in the second half. And Latrell Mitchell, so far he hasn't really done that much there with the ball himself. Other than, Cody Walker and Lachlan Ellis there getting a few tackle breaks as well and a few passes there to at least get some plays there on the right edge as well as a strong, quick run there from Liam Martin as well on the fourth. And now off to Isaiah Yeo. There's on the fifth. Now 52 meters gain now off to Nat Cleary. Now and it's going to be taken off there by Thompson there. And Crichton there will go over there and stop someone over there as Walker now. He's going to go now off to Isaiah Tass there on the second now. Cook, Mitchell, and now on to Alex John. No, on to Salukin. No. Hang on. Now on to Thompson now, and now on to hang on a sec. On the fifth now, Saluka. Now on to the kick there by Lachlan Ellis there as he does collect the ball there by Thompson and he does knock on the ball there. Unfortunately. So that was a pretty good kick. That was a pretty good kick, but yeah, Thompson he maintained to hold position there and keep the ball alive there on the last tackle there. And that's some pretty good signs there, to improve on the kick game as well, compared to how Nathan Cleary was trying to switch up there from different types of kicking game styles there in the first half as well. Let's to hold there. So, yeah, Brian Tor there on the third there. Well, it wasn't doing that much as well. And now it's going to be Dylan Edwards there taking a quick run there. And it's going to be fifth last as well. Here's a kick there from Nathan Cleary as well. And Thompson there, Alex Johnson there as well. He'll take it there on the high ball there as well. Quite comfortably there as well. Be brought down there by Stephen Crine though on the first. And then on the second here, it's going to be Isaiah Tass here. Will be tackle away from 25 meters there, away from his try line as well. And Luke Garner will tackle Sal's play there on the third. On the fourth now, and David Cook, it's going to be a knock on there for South Sydney there. And Jake Cartwright was the one to fumble there as well when he was trying to play the ball, I believe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The incorrect play the ball there from Jack Cartwright there. Unlucky there from himself there. And South Sydney fans will be a little bit furious there. And, yeah. On the scrum feed now for Stephen Crine there on the first. Meads' game there for most of them for the night is going to be Snua River there, which it's possibly his best game as well. He has been collecting them pretty strong there from the kick return as well. Trying to get his speed as well. Trying to run throughout a little bit sideways as well. But Yeah, Graham, he did show him down there twice there as well to not even get himself there for the breakaway there as well. So yeah, Isaiah Yeo there he tries to well no Damien Cook tries to strip the ball off there from Yeo, so it's gonna be six more tackles as well. So basically a set restart there for the Panthers. So they'll get more over here on the second. Spencer Looney will play on there to Luke. Now off to Yeo. Now off to Cleary. A good Carter pass there now onto Rabbitohs. They're a bit too early though. He is still going though to hold there inside the 10, but he'll play the ball there to Dylan Edwards as well. Great pass. A great car pass there from Isaiah Yeo there, I believe it was. And now Sonny Luke there with the grubber kick, and Michael Cheekham is going to make sure he's going to put it out dead as well. And there's already some pressure on the Rabbitohs there as well. As Matthew Eisenhuth there was trying to race down, but couldn't really get the pace as well or the speed there to really beat Cheekham there to the ball there to put out dead. And Latrell Mitchell will take out as well. And he's going to try and go short this time. It did work there last time. And it's not going to make it over the 10. It's going to be a penalty there to the Penrith Panthers. And things are not going right here for the Saturn Rabbitohs, may I say. It's and they're going to take the two here, the Penrith Panthers. Yeah. Wow. Just terrible here. You know, they need to start off something pretty good there with uh the kick game there as well. I mean, he did put up a high ball as well, and Thompson did actually catch the ball as well, but he did knock it on there when trying to keep the ball alive there as well. So yeah, that's why the Panthers, they want to get position back there, and now they're just continue on from what they were there in the first half, bas- basically from what I'm seeing. So yeah, it's going to be 12-0 there. So it's going to be 12-0 there to the Penrith Panthers as well. And yeah, well, yeah, I got a feeling that, oh man, things are not looking good for South Sydney there at the moment. So far there's only about like, just give me a second. I was just trying to edit this out. As a great, I like a, I like a tackle there from Tass there, but it's going to be a penalty there as well for holding on there for too long. Liam Martin right over here, and yeah, he was trying to strip the ball off there from Isaiah Tass there. So yeah, and Liam Martin does win the penalty there as well. So yeah, South still have not scored here in this game here at all, and haven't had that many opportunities there as well in the second half so far. With 9 minutes in the second half, and the Panthers have gotten themselves a penalty goal there to extend the lead there a bit. But here they are on South Sydney as well. Sonny Luke, a great dummy half run as well, and he gives off eyes and hoof there. Sorry, no, to Lee Mine there, a run for himself there, and now to Cleary, now to Luai there, a great defensive read there again there from Campbell Green, who has been the best man there in the red and green there in their defense so far. And padding backwards there on the first here. It's going to be Michael Cheekham, who's going to play there. And it's going to be taken up there by Isaiah Tass there on the second. We'll play the ball there. Now on to Cook. Now off to Campbell Graham there, who will get himself there a couple post-contact meters as well. Trying to drive himself there, at least over the 30 as well to get him out of dangers as well. And just to at least find another play there to at least to break themselves over the Panthers half of the line as they do over here as well. The fine space here. Here they come. And and Alex Johnson, he takes it over there halfway over the line as well. Bilius there. And it's going to be a hesitating and there to the set as well, as it did look promising until that shambles happened as well. And yeah, South Sydney, they're just running out of ideas on how to stop this quality side, who was using their mentality and the form in the defense as well throughout what it did there in the 2022 grand final. And it looks like the formula is working quite well tonight. And South Sydney, they did not expect them to be much more tougher than what it was as well, since they did, I believe themselves as well, since they have not scored and position as well. So the complete sets in the second half. Souths have not even completed a set there in the second half, and we're only about like 12. We're only about approximately 12 minutes in the second half, and the fact that Souths have not completed a set shows on how much they really are under pressure as well, and they really need to get Latrell Mitchell to at least do something more there with the ball there as well, which he has not been taking the hit upset as well. And yeah, man, I just reckon that Latrell Mitchell, he has been a bit quiet as well. As here they come, Brian Toho there for my fantasy points as well, and Stephen Crying there will get himself the try assist as well, along with himself there for the first try score there for the Penrith Panthers as well. And it's going to be 16-0 as well to the Panthers, and that's not going to help the Telstra Rabbitohs, who have not completely set there in the second half as well. Out of the two sets they have made, they have not had so much possession as well at start here, but the Panthers are just starting to dominate there once again as well, and it's starting to look like more of a blowout here if the Panthers do score here again. So yeah, it's 16-0 there. Kick to come here for to make it 18-0 there for the Penrith Panthers. And the Mountain Men, well, they're not the little Hills men. They're the Mountain Men for tonight. One try, 10 runs, 108 running meters. It's said there from Brian Toho, so not that bad there for all my fantasy points. So yeah, Panthers should win this now. Um, yeah. I don't see on how South Sydney is going to come back from this, because we already seen that the Panthers are using the same formula as what they did there in the grand final, which it's very hard to crack. And Naif Cleary does miss the conversion as well, and it's going to say it to 16-0 to the Penrith Panthers and keep South Sydney there with no points scored at all. This is not looking like a good look there for the South Rabbitohs as well. I know that the Panthers, they are the premiers, but the fact that South Sydney here, they have not even scored like a point there against the Penrith Panthers there, shows on how much pressure they have been under pressure as well. In the kick game, you know hopefully it can be much more better there. If they can find out to win them much more position as well. And yeah, Joey there. Hello, lad. He said NSL looks bigger. Well, yes, I do. You're probably gonna screenshot that and put it on Discord, which I won't be surprised if you do. So yeah, that's probably gonna send out some memes in this and that. So yeah, apologies for that one, lads. As a Yo, he charges there on over the 40 there on the fifth now. Taking it from Luke, now off to Cleary, now to Luai, now off to Garner, now off to Crichton, and now onto Taruva. It'll be bounced on there to Latrell Mitchell there. It'll be scramble on there from Luke Garner as he buys himself over there as well. And the line speed there from the parent Panthers and the energy there as well. And they're trying to keep Souths there on the 30 here once again. And it's just that Latrell Mitchell, they have not. He hasn't had that much ball there to really do something with, and even the fullback there, who have been not that bad as well. And as Keon Keel and Matangi that will be shut down there easily there as well. And they're going to take the kick there on the fifth. And once again, Dylan Woods there taking so much space there on the kick return as well. And to River there, he'll give it out there to Isaac Tangle there on the wing as well on the first. And he'll play the ball there to Jerome Lua there to River there on the second. Luai, Dylan Woods there now on the third. Being tackled there by Murray and Damien Cook, who'll play there now onto Luke. On the right there to James Selman now. Let's see on how he's going to go there compared to what his performance there was from last week there. According to Jerome Luai there, absolutely giving him the spray over there. So yeah. Now to Selman now on the fifth and last. They're on the Southampton Rabbitohs 20 over here. What can they do with the rubber there? They put on there as well. Is that going to be a knock on? Well, it doesn't really matter as he is going to be tackled in the Ingle area as well. It's going to be a goal on drop out there for the Southampton Rabbitohs as well. And surely this time that Latrell Mitchell will definitely go in there as well. So yeah, if Rabbitohs come back, I will rewatch all of your videos. Holy shit, a fucking marathon of all of my videos. Holy shit. Imagine that. Listen, it'll be absolutely just insane if Souths can turn around the game over here, but I can't see it, man. I'm sorry. The Panthers have already taken over the game here before it's even about to end, or it's even going to be South Sydney's position as well as. Yeah, well, um, no complete sets in the second half. Absolutely just shocking. As a Yeo there, he takes it on the fifth. As Sonny Luke, they're going to knock on the ball over here. Big miss. No, it's going to be loose there by Yeo, which we don't really see him do that often as well. So, Souths, they do get out of jail there as well. Oh, was that a high shot there from Thomas Burgess as he did headlock Yeo there as well. So I'm not sure if Thomas Burgess there got pretty lucky that he gotten away with that one. So yeah, let's go Penrith. Penrith for the way tonight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant all the way tonight, not four. But yeah, the Panthers, they are dominating as well. As a great short offload there to Cook, but he will be shut down there from Moses Leota there. And now Tass, a cutter pass there to Johnson. He will break one, and he's going to take the on the on the ankle tap there from Brian Toho. Damon Cook now on to Lachlan Earlist there as well on the high ball. Dylan Woods, and will be gained up there by Johnson and Walker there. My keyboard is a bit laggy. Oh shit. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah, yeah. They can be a bit shitty sometimes with typing there in the live chat as well. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I get that sometimes as well when I'm in someone else's live stream. It can be very frustrating as well if you're trying to answer a pretty good question or you're trying to comment something pretty funny or pretty good as well. As when the eyeball there, is that knock on? Yes, it is. Oh, it's hot. I could be hot potato. I thought it was gonna be a knock on play advantage there, but it's gonna be Panthers ball there on the scrum feed, and yeah, Thompson. Well, man, the man, Alex Johnson. I believe he's been a bit robbed off there tonight, where the Panthers here are pretty smart there to kick off there to Thompson, where he won't be able to break away on how Johnson does. So yeah, a pretty smart there on where the put pressure there as well as Edwards there. They're gonna give off there to Tungle there. Now to Cleary there, and they're gonna give off there to Isaiah Yeo as well, who will be held there inside the 10. And now they're going to go all off there to the right there again with Fisher Harris as well. But great defense there from from Souths. Yo, Luai there, and it's not going to set up right as Luai was trying to do something there as well. A little sneaky short ball, fast play there as well from himself. But it didn't manage to execute there well enough. So, yeah, I mean, win. Oh, okay. So here we go. We're taking it. So it's going to be South Sydney's ball here on the scrum feed here as well. Lachlan Earlist there. He's going to give it off there to Damien Cook as well. Now, Latrell Mitchell, where he has been absolutely just quiet here in the second half, and the Panthers have done an absolutely amazing job there on shutting him down as well as the Panthers in the last previous meetings as well. He has been shutting down there, which yeah, it looks like Latrell Mitchell won't be scoring that pretty damn well there for me fantasy, so it's going to look pretty shit. And I'm gonna, I'm actually gonna tell you, pardon me, I'm actually gonna tell you, actual, fancy scored as well for Latrell Mitchell and many others there played tonight, especially with Sonny Luke. So Sonny Luke, okay, well it's a bit like over here. Stephen Crow's got 57 points. Brian Tall has a privilege with 445 points. So I got myself like 851 points apparently, and Sonny Luke. I'm not sure on how much he's getting right now. He's getting 49 points now. Sorry, no, he's getting 18 points there right now, and for Davey Morali there, he's going himself there about like 8 points. So yeah, so far it's saying 851, which that doesn't make any sense. I think. Oh, sorry, no. Overall score. My bad. Okay, so my round two score there so far is actually 133 points. So yeah, they're going to put on the high ball. Then once again, it's bouncing now. It's going to get back on there to the last as well. Is that forward pass? It's still playing on. No, it's going to go to a forward pass there from an offload there from Gio there to Luai. And it's going to be a penalty there to the Southern Rabbitohs as well for the Panthers there for being offside inside the 10. And the Southern Rabbitohs can finally play some little uh, possession spell here as well. With only 15 minutes there, and my God, the possession percentage there for South Sydney tonight, I bet it is absolutely just terrible, and it has not been threatening there at all there. Despite with some players there who did show up there for tonight as well, but Latrell Mitchell, man, what a disappointment. He has been there tonight. But it is only early on as well. Plus, playing like a blue same as well against the Premiers is always a pretty tough, challenge as well. Despite them, are they going to score as well? And Alex Johnson will get the first 7 points there for the Southern Rabbitohs as well. And they're finally on the scoreboard here. It's been taking them for 66 minutes here to finally get some points there on the board there. Souths and AJ, which I did tip him there for the first try scorer there of the match. He'll be the first try scorer there for the red and green there, the Rabbitohs, and a great late offload there from Michael Chickman as well to keep the ball there alive. Latrell Mitchell there, he gives Walker there a run as well, and a classy combo there from Walker there and AJ there to put it in there as well for the space as well, and yeah, you can't stop that. The Cody Weirs, the Cody Weirsy pass. It's always a classic there to watch, and that will give South Sydney some belief there to come back there. But I'm not sure if they're going to come back. Um, with only a couple minutes left to go, they are down by 12, so the margin is not that big. But if the Panthers do score next, it will be game over. So they're going to make sure they're going to convert this as they don't, and that's more harder as there's only 30 minutes there on the clock. Oh boy, oh boy. They really are going to come back here late. Well, it's what I predicted, man. If the Panthers, if they start off well here, they're going to dominate here quite well, and South Sydney they'll come back here late, and they're starting to do that right now, which is no surprise as what I predicted. So, but yeah, man, boy, it's been all Penrith here in this game here tonight. To be honest, but the halves there for Souths, they're really having a go over there as well. But yeah, I'm gonna say, man, the key plays there. have been shut down there quite easily there as well without your carousel or your kick out. They sort of dominate here, you know. Now with Davey Miley there on the fourth, being tackled there on the 40, play the ball there now onto Cook, now onto Michael Chicken there on the fifth and last. Play the ball there to Cook. Now on to Lachlan Ellis as well on the high cross for kick. It's going to get out there as well. The angle was pretty awkward as well. Coming in slow there for at least a bounce as well. And my, that is very hideous there to look at as well. So yeah, that's a terrible kick there for the Sasson Rabbitohs as well. So yeah, I'm going to change the score there, Barsky. So don't worry about that. I'm just focusing commentary on the game as well, and I think that should do it there for Souths and Rabbitohs as well. And as they are on the 20 over here, Cleary now off to James Salmon there as well on the third. Play the ball there now onto Kenny. Kenny now onto Leota there. Will be crunch up there from from Chickham and Latrell Mitchell. He'll play the ball there now onto Kenny. LW half there on the left there to Yeo. Now onto fucking what's his name there? Fucking to Martin as well. On the fifth as well. And Luai, he's appealing that Thompson has knocked on the ball. It's still playing on there and can't. And now they're trying to keep South here as well. And they want to camp here as well on South's own 30 there. And that's going to be a penalty there. Pretty lucky there for South for South as well. And Jerome Luai there is fuming that he got away with that one as well. But now they're going to challenge it, and yeah. So yeah, unsuccessful challenge there from the Panthers, but Luai he doesn't judging by his body language, he seems like he's fine with it. So yeah, but the Panthers fans are now chanting bullshit. Yeah, they're still going, still crying. Still crying. Yeah, yeah, just cry, bullshit. Come on. His hands were in the way, so come on, don't cry. Please, you're up by 6, 6 points to the 4. Cry me river. Come on, man. Fisher Harris, included as well. But it's so funny on how the live chat, whenever someone scores a try, it's like, see! It's so gold, man. It's so gold. Maybe that should be a thing there in the live chat saying "Sue" when someone scores a try. Fuck it, why not? It's dumb, but yeah, it's so funny. I love it. Dylan Edwards there. He takes it on the third. Kenny now onto Taruva. Being tackled there by Lachlan Elias and Kion Kiolamatangi. Mitch. Pardon me from me burp. Nay for clearing there. Takes it on the 5th as well. He'll give off there now onto Alex Johnson as well on the 1st. Plays there now onto Isaiah Tars and Thompson there, who's been absolutely just belted there in this game here in the second half. And Kiola Matangi there will take it there on the 3rd. There will be dragged back there from Liam Martin and Jerome Luai as well. And Shaq Mitchell there will also be dragged back there. And they're getting dragged back here, the Rabbitohs. As they're running out some time over here. And ideas of overthinking maybe too much there from Blake Taft. And here come the Panthers here with some great field position as well. Inside the South 30 now. With Dylan Edwards there on the 1st. Now on to Spencer Lena there on the 2nd. Play the ball there now onto Kenny. Short ball there onto Yeo. Nearly breaks one and tries to reach out there. Kenny now on the right there. Now onto Spencer Lena there on the 3rd. Sorry, on the 4th. Play the ball there to Kenny now. Now on the left there. Onto Liam Martin. He tries to stretch his arm out there and put it down. It's going to be a knock on there from Liam Martin. He did try to give it a crack as well. I feel like Liam Martin, when he does have like an early opportunity there, I feel like he needs to be a little bit more patient as well. But it was a good attempt there to at least reach out there and just maybe just at least touch it on the chalk there at least. So yeah, it's gonna be South Sydney's scrum over here with only 5 minutes left to go, and they need to pass out wide as well as that's a pretty good run as well. But they could have done more there. Cody Walker then maybe pass it back on the inside as well, and then seeing the gap that being open as well, go all the way there, score that try there as well, straight under the post there by by Graham there. I think he was there on the side there, so no, from Tars, and then maybe just get him right back in the game as well, where it's like 60 points to 10. With only 6 points that's down, and they can only defend 1. But man, Souths, it looks like they don't even want to make it a 6-point game here so far, as time is really running out here, and it looks like at this point here the Panthers are going to win it, and it has been quite sloppy there from the Telstra Rabbitohs there in the second half, I must say. As they have only completed 5 out of 11. Holy shit. And the Panthers have completed 14 out of 16. That is terrible there from the Southern Rabbitohs there for the complete sets. I gotta say, absolutely just shocking there. 5 out of 11 is shit. Sorry. My god. That's poor. And I don't care, if I'm saying that's harsh, that is absolutely just poor. 5 out of 11 sets as well. Jerome Luai. Now on the 4th here, sorry about the people there in the background in the background there making that noise. You just have to deal with it right now, as there's not much left there in the match there to go. 3 minutes left to go as well. Salmon there, Nathan Cleary there with a little bit of an interesting grabber kick as well. Is being picked up there by Keon Matangi there. I'm not sure what the grabber kick was meant to do. It was maybe supposed to bounce up there to be an easy pickup, pickup there for his kick chase there coming fast there in the middle as well. So yeah, 5 minutes. There's only 3 minutes left to go there as well. Keelan Matangi takes a run from himself there on the fourth. Tries to keep the ball alive. It's play on here. Cook. Now on to Latrell Mitchell. They need to do something here. Fancy as well on the inside here. That's beautiful there. Keeps the ball there alive. This beautiful play here from South Sydney. Go for the grab kick. Can he win it? Can he win it? Oh, and Tass. He cannot win his own try as well as a derivative here. Here comes the fight here as well. G-Cam and now Dylan Edwards now. And the try and now Murray and Lachlan Elias there is trying to break up the fight there. Between Isaiah Thomas and okay. Okay, I think no. Wait, is that a try? Is that a try? Holy shit! I missed that. Holy shit! Wait, he put it down? Fuck! I thought he missed it. My bad, lads. Sorry, I thought he missed it. Shit, my bad. So he put it down. So it is gonna be 16 points to 8, and it is game on. So all they need is a conversion here, and if they don't, it's gonna be game over. So okay, so here we go. They're gonna get themselves a conversion, and they're going to score off from the kickoff here as well. And if he doesn't kick this, Latrell Mitchell, after having such a poor second half here, takes it straight away. Holy shit, and he gets it. Here we go. There's some Rabbitohs here coming off from this kickoff. They need to not mark about here as well. And they only got about like maybe 2 or 3 tackles there for themselves as well. So we'll have to wait and see how they're going to play it out. Here we go. And Shaq Mitchell there will take it there on the run on the first. Plays there now onto Dame Cook, now onto Murray, now onto Walker. Short on the wide there now onto Zaya Task now. They're going to run away there now onto Alex Johnson as well. And they go play wide as well as they do this well, and it's going to be shut down as well on the third. They got a couple seconds left there on the clock though. On the third, Murray on the wide there to Latrell Mitchell now. A little off like there, putting the way there. He will be not. On the fourth there, a dummy half Cook. Now on to Murray. Short board, that's fantastic there as well on the fifth. And it's on the last tackle though. They've got to do something crafty here as well. They've got nothing. It's on the back there. It's still playing on. And he is still playing on. Cook there with the ball here. Here they come. Can they level things up as well? Grab a kick. Can they win it? Alex Johnson. And he doesn't. Shit. And Dylan Edwards and Brian Toho by inches away. Wow, Weeze and the Panthers avoid a scare there by inches. 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 Wow. That's. Wow, what a try saver there. wow, they pound they pounce on the ball there first, and they just managed to escape it well. What an ending there. And South Sydney there nearly came back to make it 60-0 for for another goal point where South they could have potentially been the Panthers could have potentially lose by another 1 point, where I don't think we ever seen a team lose by 1 point at home by being 0-2 there at the start of the season there on round 1, round 2. But the Panthers they do avoided the scare over there after being so dominant there throughout the game. It did lead some easy errors as well. I do feel like Lee and Martin could have done a little much more patient as well, especially with Jerome Luai as well. He was trying to be a little more um, majestic there as well, and trying to be trying to put out the ball a little bit too fast there for the edges as well, and yeah, it just spilled out there. Are not good, but yeah, they managed to hang on there towards the end there. The Panthers there, and the Panthers finally get the first of wins there for 2023 as the current Premiership holders there from 2022. And yeah, well, what a finish there. Despite Souths being absolutely just not great there in attack there, and they decided to play good attacking football there. Don't, please. No. Go, please. And yeah. And Latrell Mitchell, he's absolutely just like gassed out there as well. And yeah, full time score, 16 points to 10. I didn't even put in 60 points to 10 there on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure you can tell that it is 60 points to 10. Rather, you're watching it live on the channel there, or you're probably watching it on the side of your TV there as well in your room there on channel 9 as well on Wide World of Sports as well. So yeah, well um well what I finished, but yeah. Um, Anything else that I need to take up about? Well, David Cleary was absolutely just amazing in this game as well. What Yeah, what a statement there from himself as well. I thought Jerome Luai was also amazing as well. He was making the plays unnecessary patient there towards the end as well to give some easy position as well to Souths as well, which since I got more position, since they had more easy position being given away there from Luai and from Lee Martin himself as well, and a couple times there from Mitch Kenny there. It looks like they finally got so many uh, uh, position there to figure out on how they're going to try and be crafty, with the players this and that, and they had to do it there with Cody Walker there with uh, his skill ball game, his running game as well. The way he's trying to get AJ there on the wing as well, since they haven't really got involved until mostly the end of the game as well. Since it has been mostly Tom Thompson who has been mostly involved in the game as well for so much of the time as well. So yeah, yeah, he was pretty good. I thought um I thought the only players that pretty much stand up for Southside for most of the time there was either Cook, Graham. I'll say maybe I say maybe Cody Walker was possibly the best man there for the match. Without Walker, I reckon that South there and also with Latrell Mitchell there, they would have not played so they would have not played amazing and magical footy there towards the end as well to even get close as well. And it could have stayed there by like 60 points to four. And the Panthers, South defensive was pretty good there tonight. There were a couple of odd calls there, going in the Panthers' favors and obviously early on being denied there I believe from who was it? From Liam Martin, who early put down there as well for the Panthers since it came off the shoulders there, which they did rule there as knock on. So I'm not sure about that. So it could have been a blow here, but Walker decided to become a wizard there, and just really spin the one there around and yeah, um, it nearly went in the favours there, and yeah, but Isaiah Yeo there, according to Channel 9 there, he is man of the match as well, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Going to do it for my live reaction there for the 2023 NRL Telstra Premiership Penrith Panthers versus South and Rabbitohs there for round two as well. If you guys are brand new to the channel over here as well, please give a like and subscribe here to the channel as well for more load the content there coming in the new features as well. And yeah, lads, it is getting it is about to be 10 p.m. as well. I don't want to ramble on here on the live stream here as well. I hope yeah. So I'll see you all tomorrow for my Premiers versus Cronulla Sutherland Sharks round two live reaction. It's gonna be fun. I know that Bosca in the live chat is gonna love it, and many other more Parramatta fans, who do know that I am a Parramatta fan. So they're gonna be pretty keen to see my live reaction and my commentary there to my own team as well. Obviously, it's gonna be on Fox League as well. So you're probably not gonna see me sit like this and stare at a TV like this. So I'm probably gonna be seeing on my phone as well, like this as well. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. I don't want to be on it for too long since uh we're probably gonna be here all midnight. The way I'm carrying on as well, since I do have work on